There we go. You got a problem if we have this one? No, you can. Doesn't look like any interference or anything. Okay. Come on in. We have 2 minutes. Yeah, we're live. Professors coming in. Everybody who's out coming in. 12:07 sharp. We're starting. 12:07. You guys think this layout's good?
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Now for the main event. Where all those fights
Welcome to my podcast, where the picture and audio quality are just as clear as my 2025 goals. Okay, cool. At the Clear Life Media Podcast Studio in League City, Texas, we take your kitchen table chaos and make you into a professional podcasting superstar. With our state-of-the-art equipment and expert support, you'll sound like a pro without spending hours Googling how to start, post, and create content.
I used to record my podcast in my mom's basement, but now my podcast is so clear, my mom thinks that I have a real job. Thank you, Clear Life.
Clear Life Media Podcast Studio, where your podcast dreams become clear and come to life.
Take 4. Are you free? Oh my goodness.
We are live! Alright guys, we need to improvise. Life is all about that, so we could not line up the regular way we line up together first, not even the bow to start, but I would like to thank you, each one of you, for being here today. It's a big day. This is our belt ceremony for Gracie Barra, Texas, and for the first time ever, we have this amazing crew here from Clear Life Media to broadcast this event live for all over the world. I know for a fact that at this moment there are people from Brazil and people from Europe watching us, and that's a big responsibility. But at the same time, I would like to thank all the staff, all the crew from Clear Life Media for that. I would like to thank again all of you guys here today, especially the professors that come from all over. People actually flew from a lot of different places other than Texas here. It means a lot. Okay? I'm not gonna be getting more late. I want to make sure that we do this very dynamically. We have a good number of new black belts. We have a good number of professors getting their well-deserved and on-time degrees on their black belt. So we this one. Okay, not working. Oh, it's working. Yeah, but big like that. Okay. So guys, let me just say a couple words for you before we start. We're actually going to get the color belts in groups, okay? So we don't take too long. We're gonna call you guys in numbers of 5. So it's going to be 5 names announced. The 5 names come. Hold your applause. Don't applaud each one of them. When the 5 are here, you guys can applaud. And I need my professors to be ready with the belt to actually put on them so we go faster, okay? After each group of color belts are awarded, then we take a picture with the group of the new belt holders, not individually. Everybody wants an individual picture with me and one of the coaches. We're going to do after we finish the ceremony. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. So we're going to take a nice group picture, and then after that, you guys are welcome to take pictures with me or and the coaching staff. All right? I need you guys, all my staff members. Who else is here? Professor Brandon, Professor Berto, Jahan, all of you guys. I need more people here to make sure they already get kind of the size of the belt. I think should be already there. And we go quick with that. All right? Yes. So, this is going to be very dynamic. Professor Berto. Thank you. Do we have the list? Oh, comment. Professor Adams, what
Do you hear me?
Professor Berto will bring the list. We're going to try to actually, sorry, it's okay, to save time as well. Do Jair, da nós. Amelia. So we're going to try to actually fast forward so people who didn't come, we don't call your names. If you announce that you wouldn't be here, that's fine. You're going to get it in class. If you didn't announce you're not going to be here, it means that you don't care too much about your belt, so you can wait 6 more months. That's the rule everybody knows. All right? If you just doesn't show up, that means that you don't care too much, that's fine. 6 months, all right? But if you did say, come on, professor, if you did say, we're going to get doing class. Five and five, okay? Oh, you don't have the list of who is here and who's not? Who?
Yeah, those have.
All right, guys, don't clap hands until the 5 of them, or is somebody missing because we have a technical difficulty, so they didn't check in advance. So we save the round of applause. We're going to make this very quick. And only black belts do a speech. Okay? Only new black belts. Degrees in the black belts. We're going to get the degrees in. Okay, so we have 5 already there?
I'm going to call 5.
Yes, but let me talk about a little bit, just to start, about the blue belt. Guys, the hardest belt in jiu-jitsu. You think that's this one? Not at all. It's the white belt. The white belt is the hardest belt in jiu-jitsu because it takes a lot of courage to start a journey in a combat sport, especially when you don't have any background in combat sports. So whoever goes through the white belt, which by the way requires at least 1 year, already shows one very important trait: persistence. Okay? Which is very important for your long journey in martial arts. So for you guys that are getting your blue belt, the blue belt is the time of discovery. You already got the basics of jiu-jitsu, and then you're going to start to actually experiment. I say that the blue belt is one of the toughest belts also because there's a lot of disparity. You have blue belts that have like almost a black belt level, and you have blue belts that are brand new. So this is the belt, besides the black, that I see more disparity in levels. Purples and browns, you'll see a whole lot of that. Everybody's tough. But on the blue and the black, you actually see that a lot. All right? Being said, congratulations for the new belt holders, the new blue belt holders. Professor Berto will say the names because I don't want to put my cheap glasses here, so you can say their names.
We're going to say the first 5. If they're not here and they don't come up, it's a secret between all of us. All right, don't tell them.
Please,
Don't
yeah.
tell them.
Good point.
All right, first 5. Brandon Palacios, Cody Jean, Eric Cabrera, Jacera Key. Come up to the front.
Now you can clap hands. Sarah, congratulations. Eric, congratulations. Congratulations, guys. You put A1 for her. It has to be A1. This is the smallest one. If it gets a little bigger, maybe you can have like order like maybe a youth size or different size. Who cares if it's a little long, right? It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. All right, now guys, look, do me a favor. You guys will wait on that little corner there, so whenever the other blue belts come, we take a picture of the whole group. Not like this, só pra eles aqui. Joga aqui o gesto. You guys can wait on that corner there with Jacera. Then when all the blue belts come, we take a picture of all. Good job. Next 5.
Next 5, let's see. Jesse Foley, Jose Cuevas, Joseph Stadmeyer, Juan Yanes, Luis Ruiz. Come on up to the front.
Congratulations! There you go. Congratulations. Very well deserved, brother. Take your belts off. 2 for him. Yeah. Maybe 2 for him too, but if he gets a little bigger, we can switch later. But here's this. Certificate for them, guys.
Joseph. There you go. Oh, congratulations.
Wait there for me. Close to the new blue belts.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Mallory Donaldson, Manny Ortiz, Michael Arthur, Don Bui, Nathaniel Morin. Come on up to the front.
Good job. Congratulations. Oh, see, catching up with Brian. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, sir. All right, A1. Take that off. You want to keep your white or what? You miss it too much. What do you have on your shoulder? Wait till we get your Mallory. Marco. Yeah, Mallory. No, Nathaniel. That's not Nathaniel. It's Mallory. Mallory. Wait here.
All right, next five. Oscar Cardenas, Jacob Goins, Jackson Rush, Reese Rodriguez, Dane Accardo.
Oh, yeah. Special. Just you, man. Just you, brother. 8-3. There you go. Take your belt off, please. 6 more months. Look, there's one that told me personally, Viking.
Okay.
Forgot his name.
You told me to. No, it was just.
Yeah, his certificate, guys.
All right, and now there's only 2 more blue belts left. Yep, 2 more blue belts left. And these are really special because I've seen them grown up. They started here when they were really young. They started here when they were like 4, or like around 6, and they've been training the whole time. And now they're getting their adult blue belt. Give it up for London, Aman, and Jacqueline Porterfield.
Congratulations! I saw those here with probably 4 years old. Look how beautiful jiu-jitsu is, right? Getting bigger. A1. It is. Like, this is a very hard belt to get there. Yep. And you want to make a nice post, make a post with you getting your first graduation, both of you, and now getting the blue belt. So people can see the difference, you know?
To go back and find it.
Yeah, you can. Your mom probably has it, your mom or dad. Diplomas. Excellent. So the last one, right? Come on, guys. Blue belts, new blue belts, new blue belts. Stay here, let's take a picture. Amira. So Amira. There. All right, guys. So spread out around me. Here. Amira, give us coordination. Good. Guys, everybody hand on the belt. So they look. Get your certificates forward, guys, so he shows it. Everybody to the okay. All right, guys. Good job, everyone. Congratulations. Purple belt. Purple belt is the belt that I think that you get your identity in jiu-jitsu. It's a belt that you actually already experimented so much on the blue belt, and on the purple belt you already know what your strengths and weaknesses are. The purple belts are normally very stubborn, and for some reason purple belts hates to do warm-up. And I don't know why, till this day. They get the purple belt, they don't do warm-up anymore. So, please, this next wave of blue belts, or of purple belts, do not skip warm-up. I'm being serious. Warm-up is important, right?
You got to learn how to do it when you get older.
Prevents injuries and etc. So please don't be one of those. Don't go to the statistics. Prove them wrong. Professor?
All righty. Same thing. If they're not here, it's just our secret.
It's a secret.
First 5 up for the purple. Alexis Rodriguez, Chris Jacobson, Eric Lozano, Joseph Rotzman, Khalil Tabaha. Come on up.
Us. A1. A1? No, A3.
Chris, A1. Chris.
This is A3.
There's an A1.
A3 is going to be giant on
A3 here.
A1.
Big heart.
And then,
Congratulations, Chris. Guys, somebody put there.
go. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Chris. Good job, man.
Sorry, it wasn't Master Draculino putting it on.
No, you got it.
Yes, but you do it correctly. Boom, like that.
See,
All right,
learning.
guys, wait a little bit
Still
there.
learning.
That way they where the new blue belt set.
All right. Leandro Ibanez, Matt Hughes, Nick Irwin, Richard Rubio, Stephen Consiglio, come up to the front.
All right, guys. Congratulations. Oh, look at you, guys.
As well. Wes
Look at you, man.
Come on up.
All right. Belts off, guys. Belts off. Belts off so you go quicker. This is Nick's. All right. I'm getting by the name. Nick. Over there, brother.
Oh, he didn't show up. He no showed. Yes.
Good on you. Look at you. Oh.
Last one I missed, I was out of town.
Next one here. Leo. Leandro Ibanez. Leozão. Argentinian's best, porra. The Emperor of Buenos Aires, porra. Oi? Tá, já vamos fazer a foto.
Não, sei, mas depois é lista de carros que estão, os license plates que estão na frente do gym lá, pra encontrar o Rick na frente, pra tirar o carro de lá.
Tá bom, tá bom. Esses são os últimos chauffeurs. That's the last ones, guys?
Yes, sir. That's the last
So,
one, purple belt.
guys, let's take a picture already. Nick, let's take a picture. So we'll go
Purple
forward.
belts.
Hand on the belts, guys. But hold the certificate also. Good? Big hands to the new purple belts, guys.
If you don't want to call those out, I can just if you say here's parked in the front over there.
Guys, really quick before we keep going. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cars parked in the wrong spot. which is storefronts of our neighbors. If you guys don't remove your car now, they're going to call the cops. Do I need to tell all the licenses, or you know you park in a storefront? You can park in our storefront. So I'm just going to give you one example because there's no license. It's a white Tesla. And there's 13 more. So if you guys park in a storefront, on the right, on the left, at Rolfie, please remove your car right now.
Yeah, the back rows, yeah. Yeah, guys, you can park in the back rows. Just if you're parked storefront on somewhere that's not here, please go move your car.
I think we skipped one blue block, that kid that is friends with Christian. The one that comes in no gear a lot. He was here, he was in the list. Oh, guys go, you guys go. Later you check. Yeah. I mean, he went to remove his car. Ah, bom, porra. Ah, bom. De kimono azul, né, o mendigo? Porra, kimono branco, porra.
Where's Brandon?
Mendigo.
You guys just show up? There's 2 blue belts that just showed up. 2 people getting the blue belt that showed up late.
All right.
Okay, before we get to the brown belts, there were 2 blue belts that showed up late. And they're lucky I saw them.
You got lucky that we saw you.
All right. Juan Yanez, Brandon Palacios, come on up to the front.
Hey.
Blue. Give me an A5 blue and probably like an A2.
Had to be you guys, right? It had to be the Southeast gang. Oh my goodness. Where's the chief? Where's the chief, Professor Christian?
How you doing, sir?
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. So we'll take a picture with both of you. Wait until the end, or you can do the group picture with all the other blue belts, all right? You got lucky that I saw you guys. I was like, they were on the list. Wherever they just got here.
Thank you.
Just wait a little bit, get them to take a picture. I'm Professor Mira, right there. Take a picture of both. This special got late. Oh yeah, we got a new one there. It's okay, don't worry about it. Come here. Give it up for them guys. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Brown belts. Guys, a brown belt is pretty much a black belt who, number 1, didn't get it yet. Number 2, still do a couple of big mistakes. I think the difference between a black belt and a brown belt is minimal, to be honest with you. It's just like more maturity. It's kind of like being older and being wiser. I think it's the same thing. At this point, brown belts already found their identity in jiu-jitsu. They already know what works best for them, what doesn't work best for them. Hopefully, they know that the weak spots needs to be worked on, even though sometimes ego comes into place. But it's not a huge difference when you talk about technique. It's more about, again, being wiser and being more mature and make less mistakes. Okay, so being said, Professor.
Alrighty. There's only 6 up for the brown, so I'm going to announce them all. Arith Bouillon, Ben Beveridge, Dustin Neese, Juan Perez, Luis Galvez, Pat Woodyard. Come on up.
All right. Hey, G. Now, after the berimbolo thing, he forgot a little bit about his loop choke, right? This is for who? Luizão. No, A1. You don't have A1? You have an A1, Brown? A1. A1.
A4, A2,
Only A2? We can switch later. It's fine. Better than I'll get one now. Shit, I mean. Oh, look at you guys. You look like you already belong to this thing. Didn't look better. Oh, look great.
I missed that class. He would have came in with this cover already.
Here you go.
Come pre-stride. Thanks.
All right, so guys, turn it up. Let's take a picture. Oh, wait.
Where's the stacker?
Van. Didn't come. Hand on the belt. Certificate in front.
There's no names on the board.
Yeah.
Big hands to them guys. Parabéns, Luizão. Congrats, man. Look at you, Pat. Oh. All right, guys. Now, stripes.
You want to do stripes before? Professor wants to do.
We will do the black belt
They were at the
degrees
very back.
before I do the black belts. It should be the correct number of stripes to be awarded to the degrees. Guys, when you get a degree in the black belt, I always like to say it's almost like getting the black belt again. It takes longer by the degree. So let me explain it really quick. What's the rules of the federation for that? When you get your black belt, 3 years later you got your first. 6 years later you got your second. 9 years later you got your third. After the third, it's 5 years. So 5 more years to the fourth, 5 more years to the fifth, 5 more years to the sixth degree. From the sixth to the coral belt, it's 7 years. From the coral belt to the white and red belt, 7 more. And then 10 more to the red belt. So that means that it takes a lifetime to get the graduations on the black belt the right way. Okay? One of the things, guys, that I had my masters and my professors in the past doing, and they led by example, is that the rule is the rule. For you to get a degree on a black belt, you need 2 things. Number 1, minimum time. Number 2, being active. You need to be active somehow in jiu-jitsu. It's funny that nowadays you have a lot of people that because of ego or status, they cheat the system. Blatantly. They get their degrees before the time, and now, unfortunately, it's a festival of not correct coral belts around. If you get your black belt in a certain date and 31 years later you think you're a coral belt, you need to look at yourself and see that if you were active. I know a lot of coral belts that actually stopped altogether jiu-jitsu completely, not training, not competing, not working in a federation, not doing anything for the art at all. When 31 years after, they put the coral belt. And I look, it's like, I don't see this guy around for like 30 years. So people, instead of using a lifetime of training and living a martial arts style, all these years should be enough for them to learn humility, honor, and integrity. But human beings, human beings. So a lot of them, unfortunately, cheat the system. And they don't think anybody knows. Everybody knows. Nowadays, one good thing about this internet thing, most of them are bad, but one good thing is that you just Google and it's very easy to check. Okay? So, for my students, for my colleagues, for my team members, for all the jiu-jitsu community, I think you should look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself if you're doing the right thing. I think one of the ultimate example of that was when Master Royan Gracie showed up by surprise and awarded his younger brother, Master Rickson Gracie, to the red belt. it wasn't the time. Master Hickson, being the samurai and the elegant man that he is, he talked, I could understand in Portuguese, with his older brother, say, hey, it's not the time. He said, doesn't matter, I'm older, I have more hierarchy than you, just put it on your waist. He didn't want to look bad to his older brother. So they did it. Right after, he took it off, and he said to the world, thank you, my master and brother, Jorge and Gracie. I'm going to put this on a safe, and I'm only going to wear on my waist when it's due time. So that sets one of the biggest names in Jiu-Jitsu did that. Why everybody shouldn't do things like that. So I hope that all of you professors, being with us or not, always remember that. At the end of the day, the coolest thing is not a new belt or a new degree. It's being on the mats, being living the jiu-jitsu lifestyle, being serving and helping others, getting better, getting fitter, and getting peace of mind. That's the most important. Okay? Being said, first degree. Now the glasses have to come in because I want to say that. Oh no, it's big letters. It's fine. First, second degree on the black belt, an amazing guy. And by the way, if you didn't read his book yet, as a martial artist, you're missing. Big hands to Professor Mike Jones. Big hands to Professor Mike Jones. Give me the strike. I know you're paying, Professor.
Jiu-jitsu is easy. Standing up is hard.
You know what he said? Jiu-jitsu is easy. Standing up is hard. I'm with you. Oh, okay. Sorry, Professor. Big hands to Professor Mike Jones. All right, technical difficulties, we're starting with the second degree, then we're going to do the first right after, okay? They forgot the first degree. Guys, first degree, you're still great, okay? Don't let them think that you guys are not there. It's nothing personal, it's just organization. Oh, there's another one. Another second degree in the black belt, one of the captains of the ship here, amazing professor, and literally plays on all fields here at the school. Big hands to Professor Oliver Law. They didn't come yet? So the first degrees will be the last. Is that true?
Keep the suspense going.
You have it? Okay.
There we go.
Thank you, Chris. All right. 3 warriors here. Not here. 2 warriors. You guys are great. It was a technical mistake, right? First, after 3 years as a black belt, big hands to Professor Doug Franklin. Where's the strike? No, I don't agree with that. He's a serious man.
I have no thugs, Professor.
I know that. You're a serious man, a professor. We're proud of you. Show it there. Amira. Big hands for Professor Doug, guys. Another first degree on the black belt. Big hands to Professor Rafael Garza. Whoa, Professor.
You're doing a lot of Muay Thai also, Professor, so watch out. You got the hand.
Jeez.
The hand and the kicks.
You got even worse now. Tough guy.
Right.
Big hands for Professor. Third degree on the black belt. 9 years. Minimum. 9 years. First one of the OGs here, has an amazing school now in the north part of the greater Houston area, doing an amazing job. And I'm glad that he's here today to get his well-deserved and on-time third degree. Big hands to Professor Sean Kennedy. That's an amazing. Is that the new one? Yeah. The Baja one? Oh, cool, man. It looks good. I don't have one yet of those. I don't have those. That's cool. Nice. Actually, I like this guy. He's really cool, man. Big hands for Professor Sean, guys. Another third degree, another OG since day one, literally day one, when he opened our doors in March 5th, 2008. So almost 18 years ago. One of the first students with us. She's currently living in California and came all the way to get her well-deserved third degree. Big hands to Professor Kristen Samar.
Congratulations, Professor.
Thank you very much, Professor. It's the biggest honor ever, especially for you.
That's all well-deserved, Professor. Show the certificate in front. Yes, like that. Showed up. Oh, we go back to number second degree. They say that life is a curveball, right? So we do what you need to do. So second degree, guys, we better skip a little bit, but do the right thing. Second degree on the black belt. Big hands to Professor A.J. Vasquez. He doesn't have any. Give me another one. Give me another one. Professor, oh, he's sandbagging. Oh, look at this. Get another one there. Just keep this one there and get just one there. If you don't, it should be in the front. Go get there, guys, somebody. Okay. Big hands for Professor AJ. Even though he loves open mat more than my classes, I forgive this guy. Such a good guy. Such a good guy. He was the king of open mat for probably 2 decades. No, 1.5 decades. He's trying to reclaim the title. You're working towards the title again. But anyway, great guy. Always, also from day one. From the very first day he opened doors at El Dorado in a less than 2,000 square foot total facility. So, big hands to Professor George Capoeira Galeano. You like it?
Yes, sir.
I like to call you the professor of the open mats, the king. Undisputed. Huh?
Not yet.
You're a bully, huh?
Right.
Parabéns, Capoeira. Big hands to Professor Capoeira. Another third degree, another OG. That's a good lineup. One of the first blue belts. Yep, also. And sign up day one, for sure. Watch your arm in the training him. That's all I can say. You think you're in good shape, all of a sudden your arm is stretched. Big hands to Pedrão Caballero. I think so. Congratulations. Yep, the whole life. Professor Pedro is OG in Jiu-Jitsu, but also in Muay Thai and martial arts, like Professor Kristen too. Whole life dedicated to this thing of ours, right?
Keeping the head.
Move your head like this, yes. Os big heads to Professor, guys. This is a dear student of mine. Came all the way from Gracie Barra BH. Also getting his third degree on the black belt today. He came all the way from Arizona. Flew here to be here at this time. Very, very tough guy. If you want to see a highlight on YouTube of like a flying armbar and a flying triangle against, I'm not going to say the name, but one of the toughest black belts, actually world champion. You just put his name, Victor Emmanuel, and then you see the highlight. Big hands for Professor Victor Emmanuel. Oh. Flying armbar is easy. Standing up is hard.
Yeah.
Oh. Everybody stand up like me. Everybody stand up like this.
Get it worse.
There you go. Parabéns, Brad. Bota a foto aí, bota aí. Big hands to Professor Victor. Parabéns. All right, we're going to open a little precedent here, okay? Normally, the degrees on the black belt don't do speech, but I know this person doesn't like speeches, so I'm going to put him on the spot. So, he is the vice senior of Gracie Barra, Texas in regards to time jiu-jitsu. He is one of the most technical people and students that I during all of my life that I had the pleasure to train with, to learn from, and to teach. Well versed in every single part of jiu-jitsu. Talk about gi, no gi, top game, takedown, self-defense, you name it. He can teach all of those facets of jiu-jitsu with excellence. A wealth of knowledge. As a guy who actually I go whenever I have technical questions, and he comes with brilliant, brilliant answers and in the most technical way. And do the math. How many years to get your 5th degree in the black belt? How many years is a black belt? Who can give me an answer really quick? Huh? 19 years. 19 years as a black belt to get this 5th degree. Big hands to our very dear, very own Professor James Brendan Mullen. I'm going to put it in between.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also known as Wolverine. By the way, I invented that nickname.
Yeah. Yeah.
The closest people call him Brandinho.
He calls Logan too.
So, you're being broadcasted to the world, brother.
Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead. So thank you very much, Professor. I really appreciate it. Maestri, appreciate it.
Anyways, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Professor. I perform the team. And hopefully we do Thank you. That time. All right. I say this all the time. And I'm going to say it again. If you get the black belt today, that means that you actually achieved almost the most you can achieve to yourself. If that makes sense, means that we don't compare anyone against anyone when we are war belts. We actually go by your own. Again, almost. I looked at you now. He wasn't on the list. He wasn't on the list. One of the toughest, one of the best. Professor, you getting his diploma? Anyway. I think it's one of the toughest and one of the most loyal, one of the best professors we have here in the greater Houston area. Great in competition, but even better, teaching even better, representing the team with perfect lifestyle, total dedication, and a huge amount of loyalty. Big hands to, I'm a fan of yours, brother, and again, I'm sorry, guys, technical difficulties happens all the time. Big hands to Professor Carlos Cabeça Martinez! I have a little story for you. Last time he was here sitting for the whole ceremony, he was due to his third degree. And technical difficulties went through. So it's like, man, I'm sorry. I'm driving there to the Woodlands. I'm going to do this there. He's a perfect example, like I was talking about the Master Hicks situation. He said, Professor, don't worry. 6 more months, it's okay. I love jiu-jitsu. I love being on the mats. I love Gracie Barra. So on the next ceremony, I'll be there. And we almost miss you again. But that's the do another one after this. All right, guys. So he said on the black belt, we don't compare people with each other. Everybody has different realities. Everybody has different. Everybody has different realities, everybody has different goals, but the black belt means the maturity in the game. A lot of people say that the black belt is a new beginning. I kind of agree with that. But I think the black belt is, I can't relate with what Master Carlos Gracie just told me, looking in my eyes, and if you understand Portuguese, that's figures about it. When he was putting the belt on me, I was very emotional, and I was only looking at my belt. And he was telling me, he told me that God put you in this earth clearly with a mission. Teaching to spread and to live jiu-jitsu, and to show the world that jiu-jitsu can be a really good tool for any human life, improvement on the others. He told me that, and he told me after, and now you have even more responsibility. So I say that the black belts have a huge responsibility, not just because you're going to turn into a superhero. It's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, the older you get, the easier prey will be for the young people. That's how it is. That's life. Imagine with this kind of thing. A lot of people can kick my butt, but they're going to have a tough time. That I can guarantee. But this is not something that's going to turn you into a superhero. You cannot use this as an excuse to think you're better than anyone else. The black belt is all about service and all about example. You actually should set more examples for the good when you are at this level, the black belt, than any other time. So, you guys come from a lineage that is a lineage of honor. It's a lineage that was built in blood, sweat, and tears by the Gracie family. Started with Grandmaster Jimuro Kama, then to Maeda Koma, Master Maeda Koma, then finally to the Gracie family, and we all do the Jiu-Jitsu of the Gracie family. I am very grateful and I'm honored to be one small representative of the Gracie family Jiu-Jitsu in the world. And guess what? You guys are with us. We're also one. Nowadays, there's a new trend that some people tend to spit on the generations before, to mock them, to joke about them, to say they're has-beens. That's unfortunately a phenomenon that's happening nowadays, especially here in the United States. I'm the biggest fan of the generations that came before me.
Hey, I got it.
They're my heroes. And they'll always be my heroes. What's that? They are the ones that paved the way for us to be here at this moment in a huge martial arts, maybe the biggest in the world right now. They're the reason why I have my living. Turn it off, this thing. So turn that thing off.
It's fine.
So, what I ask you is not to think that you know better. You don't. It's not to be ungrateful and be one of those idiots that spit on people that came before you. We are all here because of the efforts of a family that has a lot of flaws, that have a lot of people, and therefore everybody knows that a big family, there's always problematic people, but that is a family that dedicated their lives to build this, especially my master, Carlos Gracie Jr., that actually organized everything for us to be able to do and to teach Jiu-Jitsu for everyone nowadays. You guys have a stamp. Even if you leave us, especially through the back door, like 0.5% of 1,700 black belts that are under my lineage, just one did that. But if you are another one to do that, just remember that no matter what you do, you have our stamp. No matter what you say, you had a lifetime here training with us, and liking it or not, you are a representative of our Jiu-Jitsu, the Jiu-Jitsu of the Gracie family, the Jiu-Jitsu of Gracie Barra. So, for my new black belts that are going to start to announce now, remember this. Don't be cocky. Don't think you're a superhero. Don't think that people need to do stuff for you just because you're a black belt, because that's not true. By contrary, I want to see you guys more disciplined, more humble, and actually inspiring people from now on. Being said, alphabetic order?
There was one third degree that guy.
Another third degree? Oh.
You're going to accept for him.
Of course.
You're going to accept for him.
This is more than special. Friend of mine, personal friend of mine, a lifesaver in the school. And actually, I have to always be nice to him because in 6 days, I'm going to be lying down on a bed, doing surgery on my knee, and he will be the one doing it. Big hands to Professor Lubo Jalome! Well, there was a lot of technical difficulties. Clear Life, different than you guys, are very organized. Don't worry, I'm going to yell at them Monday. Today's day to celebrate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, every black belt does a small speech. That's a rule. 2 minutes tops. I love the ones like, thank you, God, thank my family, thank you, Master, whatever. Like, I'm not even ready to say Master Draculino. This is a small bureaucracy from the Federation and from the martial arts itself. When you get a belt like that, they call you Master. I care less. You call me whatever you want. Okay? But small, to-the-point speeches are always great, but I like the ones that are more emotional too, right? So, some cry, and I hope to see some tears, but I have my tears on the coral belt, so. Guys, anyway, this is an amazing student that has been training with us for a long time. He came from one of our sister schools in Corpus Christi, Texas. And by the way, Professor Leo, where are you at? Professor Leo, come here. Come here. You are very important on that, so we're going to actually tie the belt to one side and the other. This is one of our great students. He's an amazing person, trains hard, never says no to any kind of training, being consistent for a long time, and he's getting his black belt today. Big hands to now Professor Austin Weber! Take your belt off. Where's Ricky? Professor Ricky, you're crying, I knew it. Your boss, your mentor, your great friend.
Punching bag.
He said punching bag, but it was him. Turn this way. Turn, no, you go there. And then we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big hands to Professor Austin. Where's the microphone? Just hold it. I think you should hold it in your hand, but that's fine. Go ahead, Professor.
I'm going to keep it quick. So that was 11 years. It was 11 years from my first day at Professor Leo's school to today. Black eyes, finding all the hair in my mouth, crying in my car after class.
Who didn't?
But I followed the #1 rule, which is don't quit. And Mestre Draculino has created a culture of love and respect, of dignity and camaraderie here. And this is my safe space, which is ironic because it's full of savage, dangerous killers that want to break my bones and put my life in mortal peril. But they're my best friends. Mestre, Professor, my training partners, my friends. I wanted to list the name of every single person, but I have a time limit and I got to 30 pages and I wasn't done yet. So I'll just say thank you. Thank you to my friends. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me and for beating me up and humbling me and helping me to grow and to be more well-balanced. Finally, King Jesus, my Savior.
Amen.
I pray before class. I pray after class.
Amen.
I pray when I'm training with a lot of you. And my heart is so full today.
Ossa. Great speech, brother. Great. Sit there. Microphone. Microphone, microphone. Next up, alphabetic order. This is off. Hello, hello? Is on? No, it's not. I think this is off here. All right. Now it's good.
Push that button, it mutes it.
Okay. Talk about persistence and dedication. Everybody's different, but one thing that we require to get the black belt, some things are non-negotiable with me. First is minimum time, because I go by the rules. Second is character. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's a sinner. There was just one that was never a sinner. Every one of us are sinners. We make mistakes, but we try to see the heart. If the heart is good, if I know for a fact that this person has good character and is a good person, this is also another very important criteria for myself. And also, of course, technical level. Also, of course, how they treat other teammates, how the community sees this person. And it's all there. It's all there. So, a big pleasure and honor to announce the new professor. Everybody's going to love this one. Professor Mr. D! Congratulations, man. Mike is there.
Put it on your chain.
Mm-hmm. Put it. Now, Vic, you guys can sweep each other all day long. No problem. If you got swept by a black belt now, not a... You got the certificate? Let's take a picture first. Ready for a speech?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. So this belt is for two people. Little Devin, who I see in the mirror. You are enough. I don't care what anybody tells you. So this is for you. Keep on keeping on. It's okay to not be okay. And the second person is for my baby. When I feel like quitting, he is the reason I keep going. He was in NICU for like a month. I was going to the hospital. Nobody knew if he was going to survive. The doctors were telling me all this, all that. But by the grace of God, he's still here, and he's tearing my mama's house up right now as we speak. So I just want to say thank you, Drake. I would not be here if it wasn't for you. This sport saved my life. So with that being said, what's stuff in here? With that being said, thank you. I can't thank you enough, really.
You're welcome, brother.
And I'm going to continue to make you proud.
Osa. This is another student that is being with us for a long time. 100% the persistence is there. The character is there. Dedication is there. And him and Mr. D are really good friends. They train with each other a lot. They go against each other's throats, but in a really respectful way. And they both actually had the same kind of progression, by the way. So this new black belt here now a professor that I call, is by the name of Professor Shane Warren. Hold this. Put it on him. Congratulations, Shane.
Oh, my God.
If you see somebody riding a bike with the gi around here, right? Right, Vic? It's him. It's him. Put it more like that so it doesn't get in the way of the belt. Take the picture first. Go ahead.
11 years have just flown by. 27-year-old man, you can see me now. Standing up here in front of all y'all. Love all y'all. Thank you so much for your help. I couldn't do this. Y'all make it. I mean, people are trying to my religion. I love y'all, believe in y'all, and I thank you so much. Thank you, Devin. You've been there for me all this time too, being my bestie, whooping my butt, and hopefully, I don't know, keep me humble. That's all I ask for, and that's all I can say is thank you so much.
Ossa. Get the black one. There's a diploma inside where they give Dylan. It's like on the office. It's already on a frame, like on the office there. Technical difficulties all around, as always. All right, so this next professor to be also a person that that we appreciate very much on the team. Helped a lot of people here in a bunch of different ways. Always with an open arms. His technical level is through the roof. Technique-wise, he's already a black belt for a while. And he's a person also that made possible for us for the very first time to have a TV crew here filming this to all over the world, and we really appreciate that. Besides other things, this student always delivers, competition, technique-wise, and again, more important than anything, helping people out when they most need help, always with an open arm. Being said, black belt now goes to now Professor David Martinez III.
Você tá com 3, você tá com 1, 2.
Ah, vou tirar.
Aí eu passo pra ele.
He did what? What did they say? Ariane, vem cá, Ariane. You are really important because only you to bring this guy from like stop pumping iron, and you know, he said that he wanted to be here for you. He asked me; it was a secret, but he knew. Turn away, this way. Segura lá. 1, 2, 3. Ossa! We'll catch one of those things. Look at that! I have 3. And they're like a magnet or something, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't choke me out. Oh my God!
I don't know why they give you 3. Why do you have so many?
I don't know.
You got like 3. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, boss.
That's fine. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah.
Guys, appreciate you all. I was thinking about writing a speech. I just wanted to kind of wing it and focus on a few points. One being jiu-jitsu. I was actually nervous to join jiu-jitsu for a lot of different reasons. I started out in Muay Thai. Crew Jonathan actually took a vacation and I had to try jiu-jitsu and I was hooked since then. One of the main things that jiu-jitsu taught me is where my limit was. I feel like there's a false sense of limitations that we put on ourselves in many different areas. And it got me to a point where I was comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's the feeling that I choose to continue to chase is discomfort. It's not fun sometimes, but I know it's rewarding. So with that being said, I also want to thank one of my first instructors, and now Professor Ricky. My first private lessons with him. Where is he at? There he is. Half guard, dog fight. For rat. Also, where's Ariane? Right here. You know, this is my brother and son and everything else. Appreciate him so much. Taught me a lot of how to build the fundamentals, how to build jiu-jitsu organically and develop. I wish my other professor, Lucas, was here in Jessa. If you look at...
They're watching.
If you look at what I call my game, it's a combination of everything. Of course, as we get further and further along, we do get creative and we get to call something kind of our own. But I see levels of everyone's game inside of it. That brings me to another point, is I believe that one of my favorite words is diligence. You don't have to be super smart. You don't have to be really capable, but if you're diligent, and you can go far. And one of the things that I can take a little bit credit for is diligence. But you have to have a house that has good jiu-jitsu, a house that has people willing to show you jiu-jitsu. I have a lot of that, including my Professor Vic. You know, he's one of the guys. There's been many. Professor Christian. I can name all these guys that coming in. Even, you know, when Josh was beating me up at blue belt, it's a hard time now, but you know, all these guys welcomed me, and they gave jiu-jitsu to me, and they shared jiu-jitsu along with my professor, now Master Drac. I'm very appreciative of every single one of you. On my jiu-jitsu, I feel like, again, it's just beginning. It's a humbling feeling to look back and be like, oh, I've came this far, and I know nothing. I feel like I know nothing, and that's the part that...
And that's going to get worse.
Yeah. Through injuries, through adversities, through all of those things, again, it's been a journey that's not over. This is definitely a monumental point, and I'm super appreciative of everybody here, all my training partners here, everyone that I get to call friends or our training partners. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's keep this one for I almost got choked.
Pai, você vai ficar, senão vai ficar tudo esquisito. Pai. Pai, você tem que usar o colar, senão vai... Tá usando. Tá, fica aí.
You guys got the...
Sim, mas a gente não sabe qual o tamanho. Não é alfabeto.
I know the size.
Qual que é?
3.
I can see.
Yeah. Should be. If not, 2. 2 is fine.
Yeah, you threw the auto on him.
2 is fine. All right, guys. Next up, Professor Henrique. Guys, if you don't know him, you should know. Professor Henrique is one of the head professors at Gracie Barra West Chase and Gracie Barra River Oaks. He also comes from Belo Horizonte. He used to train with Professor Felipe Pena. That is one of my students. And he's here today also to take advantage of that. Professor Piano is not here. He's traveling. He's overseas. But I'm going to let Professor Henrique say a couple words about this next very, very, very tough competitor, fighter. Honestly, I saw a lot of heart in him in a couple of matches that I was lucky enough to witness. And this is one of the things that I admire most in a fighter is the heart. He definitely has it. So, Professor, please.
Thank you. All right, guys. First, thanks to Professor Master Draculino. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
It's a big pleasure to be here with you guys. And be promoting this guy is very special. It's like, actually, I'm nervous. It's the first time I promote someone, you know. But if it has to be someone, it has to be him, you know. Like, we live together, like, for a long time. It's like Professor say, like his competition-wise, we don't need to say anything. I know pretty much everybody seen him competing right here a lot. But he's also a great guy, a great friend, a brother, very honored, Wills, come here. You black belt now.
Eu seguro aqui, tu bota nele. Aí depois eu boto aqui.
Fechou.
Put on your shoulder.
Congratulations, my boy. Thanks, man. Really good.
You got to reach after, okay? If it doesn't look good on you. I think it should be good. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, cool. Perfect. Here. Take the picture. Got it, Amira? All right, microphone for him. Oi. Yeah, this one can hold this one. Big foot.
Professional. All right. All right, well, first of all, I got to thank Professor Drac and all of you guys for, setting up the promotion here today. Unfortunately, Professor Piano couldn't be here, but also, of course, thank you to him. I'm not going to lie, I was nervous about what I was going to say, but the more I thought about it, I think it just comes down to being grateful. You know what I mean? I never would have gotten this far without, the support of too many people to name over too many times. So I'm really looking forward to how much farther we can all go. And thank you.
Oh, really cool, man.
Sorry.
Both. Gotcha. How about already one? Guys from Kill Life, this is good, working? I don't want to get choked out again, like they put me 3 of them. Oh! I'm so glad that he's well dressed today.
First time ever.
One of the few times. Guys, OG, since he was a little bitty kid, he's with us. He was pretty much born and raised in this place. Pretty much. Actually, there are two new black belts today that kind of fit the profile. This one, we saw him growing up here. And he ended up joining our staff. And he's another one that actually plays in a lot of fields, even though that sometimes in the office he's not quite there yet. Can be a little better, but he's definitely improving, right, Professor Mira? On the mats, different story. Great instructor, amazing technician. He is also with a really amazing overall game. Plays good gi, no gi, takedown, top, bottom, defense, hard. And by the way, he did some porrada the other day and surprised me. A lot of heart. We expect to be like, and no, very technical. So my pleasure today now to give the black belt to now Professor. Whoever knows me that knows that I do like bully for love sometimes. If I bully you, you know I like you. You guys know that. But it's from the heart. I call him mendigo. That means homeless. But today, you can never tell he's mendigo. Today, he's playboy. Well dressed. Come by Professor Jackson Kennedy! I want to challenge everyone to say if I said one thing that was not true now. Pretty spot on? You were brother, like an old school nickname, Baby Viking. That's right. Remember that? Baby Viking?
I think it was a great nickname.
I remember Jackson 5.
Jackson 5 was for a long time.
Lapel Jackson.
Lapel Jackson. What else?
That's later. That's a later evolution. Lapel Jackson.
Laps, too. Laps.
That's where that comes
Too many.
Professor. Show it. Oh, okay. Are you ready for a speech?
No, but I'll try.
Fight.
Since I was a little kid, I wanted to get my black belt, and I thought about what I was gonna say, but really just thank you to Professor. Other than and of course my parents, my dad and my mom for putting me in jiu-jitsu to start, but other than them, the two people that had the most influence on my life is Professor Brandon and Master Drac. Right? Without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Right? So. Thank you, Master, and you guys proud.
You took it already? Responsibility. Now I hope you dress better. Okay.
You got to carry yourself now.
Carry yourself better a little bit. All right. Next up. I told you guys there was a lot of black belts this time. We didn't have any in the middle of the year because I wanted to do my first one here in GB, Texas as a coral belt. That's a special one. Not here or here? I didn't see. Double check. I didn't see. Look around. Anyway, we'll skip. All right. You see how God is perfect. He always does things to get better. So everything I just said about our dear Professor Jackson Kennedy, it's kind of like the same thing I'm going to say now. I remember when this student also started to train with his great dad, friend of mine, I'm not going to say the name, but they were one of the first to train with us when he opened a small school there in El Dorado. He was 5 or 4. Don't remember. Either 4 or 5. 5. His brother, you know who you are? He was actually coming out of being potty trained. So then you see how long ago that was. 18 years ago, pretty much. Always a talented kid, a lot of heart. And he's one of those kids that whatever he puts his mind into it, he does well. So almost all the sports that he tried to do, he was good on them. Almost every sport, including combat sports. And we started to click a little more when he got older, like a teenager, and he started to surf. And actually got really good in surfing, really good. So I love surfing. I'm not good anymore. I was decent, so we talk about in common. The family lived in Costa Rica for a while, for a couple of years. They came back, and then there's no surfing in Galveston, right? I mean, a little bit. Once a year, decent, not good. And then jiu-jitsu was his main thing. And since then, he's been training hard, competing a lot, got a lot of great results. He's been teaching now at Gracie Barra River Oaks and Gracie Barra West Chase, if I'm not mistaken, right? Both of them. And he's getting his black belt today. And again, black belt holders, remember what I said in the beginning. Don't change yourselves. Be who you are. This is just another beginning, and that's a meaning for you to be even better. Big hands to Professor now, Josh Dawson. Boom. Put the other one there. Hold it here for me. Yes. Oh, nice belt. Vic, is that the belt that you guys got from him? Good, nice. Yeah, same exam.
Oh, wait. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Man, I'd be lying to say I didn't rehearse some things this morning in my room, kind of pacing back and forth, trying to find the right words.
Well, by the way, nobody knew for sure.
Didn't know for sure. I trusted whatever Master Draculino's decision was, that if he, felt I was ready, he would promote me, and if not, then it wasn't my time. So, a couple points that I had lined out in my head. I am so grateful for Master Draculino and for everybody here. I've pretty much grown up on these mats. I've been here since I was 5. So a lot of people here have watched me grow up and dealt with the good and the bad and the ugly, and I'm thankful for all of that. I'm a little bummed that Professor Lucas and Andres aren't here, just because Professor Lucas had such an influential role in my life. I remember when I was about 18, graduating high school, wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to train, and I believe that it was his belief in me and his encouragement that, pushed me to pursue jiu-jitsu and to do this as my career. So I'm extremely grateful for him and everything that he's done for me throughout my career. Extremely grateful to Master Draculino. Thankful for my training partners and my friends. I'm really happy Professor Enrique and Professor Wheels and David are here. I'm like at a loss for words, clearly. And I'm excited to compete in the black belt division. I think that's going to be super cool, and hopefully I can represent the team well and do my best. So, last thing I'll leave with you guys, I know I'm a little long for words, is enjoy the process. One thing I feel like it's easy to get caught up in is thinking about the next stripe, thinking about the next belt. That'll be here before you know it. Just focus on being the best that you can be, and enjoy the process, because the journey is always better than the destination. And I think we all know that even getting the black belt, it's not the destination, because I feel like, man, I'm a black belt, but I know so little. So I'm extremely grateful to be under Master Draculino and for everybody here. So thank you guys.
Oh. Long time, huh? You're 23 now? Oh, yeah. Next up. O maluco não estava aí, né?
Não, acho que não. Ninguém falou nada.
Oh, I have it. Oh. Oh, my goodness. I've been training with this guy a lot lately. We both have the same age. And I know he's going to bring it. He's going to come forward. So far, I'm be able to get the best most of the time, but he's getting better, better, and better every day. And let me tell you one thing. If you guys go to Home Depot, you better behave. He's the Punisher of Home Depot. He's the best employee ever in the history of Home Depot. He gets in scraps weekly there to make sure people do the right thing. Black belt now. Now people, man. I want to see videos of that. People try to steal stuff in Home Depot. They're going to get beat up bad. Anyways, a great guy. Great friend of mine. Big hands to Professor. Now Professor Keith Harris. Hold it here, brother. Hold it here. When I said Home Depot, it spoiled the party. Good job. So your cousin's not here to see it. You have 2 cousins, right?
A few of them.
No, we have a few. Like cousin Corey there. The other one. The other one not here. Well, it is what it is. Ty's here. Yes, of course. Certificate. Okay. Professor Amira. I know the back hurts. Sorry. Mike.
I didn't prepare anything, so I don't really. I just
Say
want.
from the heart.
Yeah, I mean, I want to. I guess I could say it was a long journey, kind of, but I want to thank all the professors and coaches. You can learn something from. I learned something from each one of them through training. So I try to use a piece of them throughout. See what I like best, and I couldn't have done it without some of my all the training partners I had, Corey, Vic, and then Ty I got over there. I train with Ty almost on a daily basis, and we come in and drill, and I could talk to him about jiu-jitsu. We talk about life, all that stuff, and he and the other guys kept me accountable for coming, and but it's been fun. I try to have fun when I'm here too. So all I can say is just keep coming, man. That's all you got to do. Just keep coming, enjoy it, meet friends. I got friends here that I'm going to have forever, so Drac is one of them, too. Also, I got to say something about Berto here. I was out for about a year, and Berto got me to come back, so appreciate that, Berto. So, and that's it. Thanks, guys.
This one?
Yep.
All right. All right. One more that we saw as a kid, teenager, not a kid, still a kid. And it's one of the things because he was a student of one of my great friends in Brazil. And whenever this friend of mine left to live in another country, pretty much after the experience of doing camps here at GB, Texas, and also to actually get to hang out with a lot of people, especially Professor Lucas and Professor Andressa, right away, he's one of the examples that we have our family, a blood family, and we have the family that we choose. And he chose to be in our family. He moved from one state in Brazil to another just to dedicate himself 100% to train jiu-jitsu. And he was absolutely his choice. He said, I want to be with these guys. I want to learn jiu-jitsu from this lineage. I want to belong to this lineage. He was in my school in Belo Horizonte for a couple of years. And then he finally, you know what? I'm going to go to Texas. I want to be there with Professor Lucas, Professor Andressa, and Master Drac. It's hard to say Master Drac. I want to stop saying that. With Draculino. So, long story short, here he is. He's a member, a very important member of the coaching staff. He's really good in everything he does. Competing, training, teaching. He was a perfect blend. And I'm really proud and happy to see how much he grew. And he's a man of God. He has a lot of integrity. He doesn't lie. He doesn't quit. He's a great guy. So, Professor Lucas and Andressa, you guys are watching, probably crying right now. And I hope that even though you guys couldn't be here, that we enjoyed that we're doing this. So now, give it up for Professor Matheus Jair. Que isso, hein, Vera? Que isso, hein, Vera? Porra! Aí. Aí, ó. Fala oi aí, porra. Estão chorando, sabia? Conheço. Conheço meu eleitorado, porra. Todo mundo chorando aí. Everybody crying. Look at that. I know my people. Olha, fica olhando, fica olhando. Isso aí tem Muitos de vocês aí, ó. Eu falei, ele escolheu ser da gente, né? Não caiu na nossa mão, escolheu ser da gente. Isso aí conta mais ainda, né? Parecendo bem ou não? Tá de bonito? Mike, certificate. Agora mediu, você não sei. Pô, troca aqui. Vou direito, ó. Deixa eu aqui foto primeiro. A mira. Bora, compadre.
I'm not a big speech person. First of all, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for without him, this wouldn't be possible. Like Drac said, some of you may know it. I was a boy still when I walked through the doors of the old gym 7 years ago. Some of the professors weren't even black belts yet, and I've known them for a long time. Professor Josh, Professor Jackson, they were still kids. Little did I know how much that decision would affect my life. And I've been through a lot, but for me, quitting was never an option. And just like everybody else says, do not quit. I've had things happen to me, every single possible thing that could have made me give up, but still, I had it in me that this is what I needed to do. And, you know, being part of his legacy, training under his people, either in Brazil or in here, all of the world champions that he made, and that makes me more certain that this was a right decision all along. And I couldn't be even more thankful because this guy here is one of my role models. Like, I have a few people that I look up to, and the more I live with them day to day, the more I realize how much of a right choice that was. Lucas and Andressa, I know they're watching. You know, we're a family right now, but for those of you that don't know, the first time I actually talked to them was when they picked me up from the airport without ever having exchanged a single word with me ever. They didn't know me from social media or anything, and they gave me a chance. They believed in me when, honestly, I didn't even believe in myself that much. So I owe it all to them. And all of you guys, there's always something to learn from each and every one of you guys, even the ones I haven't trained with. Marcus Aurelius says that you can learn anything from everybody that lives with you, basically. So I just want to thank everybody, Drac, professors, my family that's all here today. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh,
O inglês dele é melhor que o americano. Ele fala mais, a gramática é melhor. É que você quer vamos tirar uma foto. Fica no meio, Jair. Amira. Got it. Ouça! Vem cá, meu filho. Vai chorar depois que tá saindo, pô? Chora pros outros ver, rapaz. Pô. Agora que ele chora. Pô. Oh. Again, God is great. Everything relates, the names in order. Another student of mine that comes from my school in Belo Horizonte and decided by himself to be here, to be with us, start a brand new life. Zero English, zero. And now, English is getting there. He used to be one of the staff members at GBBH in Brazil. He came here to train and to eventually, if possible, find a spot. Sure enough, he found a spot here in our staff. And today he's getting his black belt too. He's getting his black belt for a long time training jiu-jitsu. He started a long time ago, long time ago. Life came in the way, so he had to stop a little bit, but always came back, and proud to call him now professor. Big hands to Marcão Aurélio Barbosa. Aê, fera. Vou falar em português? Eu traduzo, você que sabe. Hoje é teu momento. Tira aí, pô. A3.
Sei lá.
Se quiser falar em português, pode falar que eu falo. Você que sabe. Aí no final tu fala thank you very much. Pronto. Ô, Jutai, isso é ruim, Jutai.
Japonês.
Professor Sandy, your
Professor
friend.
Sandy boy, I try not cry. I promise you.
Fazer a foto primeiro com a mira aqui. Segura aqui. Quer falar português?
Today I want to say thank you so much. Thank all parents trust me. Thank my wife. Professor Caloquinha, Sérgio Benini. Long time. I love you guys. BH, I love you. My family Brazil. Part of my family Bulgaria. Thank you everybody for helping me. Pension. That's it. Thanks so much, guys.
Que isso, hein, cara? Porra!
Yes, this is my dream, man. Thank you.
I asked him, you wanted to do in Portuguese and I translate? He goes, no, I'm a black belt. I'm going to say it in English. Pretty cool, right?
Thank you, Monica.
Oh! Aqui, Marcão. All right. Almost there. Another OG. OG. I look at Professor Andy Boy there. Andy Boy, OG too, huh, Professor Andy Boy? Professor Mike. He started MMA and then turned a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He did the other way around with success in both, right, Professor Mike? So this student, also an OG, great training partner, great person. He actually had to move to another state for work. And I really appreciate the persons who never, ever forget where they come from. The student always made sure that he wanted to be getting his graduations here with us. And it's time. It's time to recognize this amazing new professor. Big hands to now Professor Raul Blanco. Congratulations, Professor.
After 2 hours.
I know. Put it on the shoulder, brother. One more?
Mais
One more?
Mais depois.
Mais dois ou Igor?
Só
Tá. Certificate. Picture Professor Amira.
No, that's hers.
2 points I want to make, really on a theme of gratitude. I started here about a decade ago with my teenage son. I knew nothing about jiu-jitsu, nothing about this place. And after all this time, I'm the one who stuck with it the whole time. What I didn't know going to that point is that jiu-jitsu would be so life-changing. As a NASA leader, as a husband, as a father, as a friend, jiu-jitsu has changed so much about me. I've learned so much on these mats and from many of you people who've made me a much better human being. The other part I really didn't know at all going into this was how special this place is and you people who are a part of this place. After being here for a few months, I heard people talk about Professor Draculino and all the world champions. I started understanding year by year how different this place was. And I knew I was blessed, but it didn't really come to fruition of understanding until I left. I retired last December, moved to Pennsylvania. Now I've been training in other places, and now it really comes clear to me of how unique and how special this place is, from having now Master Draculino to the most amazing professors, to training with world champions when you get to be here, to then so many of you who I've learned so much from on the mats and who I just can't be more thankful for the culture of this place, the love, the everything that's done because of what you've led. So this place is special. If you don't know it yet, figure it out. You don't ever want to leave here. Professor.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
One more? Last but not least. Yeah, hold it here. All right. Guys, before I announce the last one not least, amazing. So happy to be promoting him to the black belt right now. Guys, if you didn't get your black belt today and you are eligible, this happened so many times with a lot of people here. This is for your own good. Trust me. Everybody's reality is different. Everybody's capabilities. Everybody is different. So if you didn't get it today, it's because I know for a fact that the best time is yet to come. Is that when it comes, it's going to come on the correct time. In God's time, in your time. I cannot give the same parameter for somebody who trains, and the person is, let's say, 60 years old. We train 3 times a week because it's the maximum they can do because of the body limitations, to somebody who is like trained twice a day, professionally, great results and everything. It's different. Of course, they're going to push more, the ones that are tougher, the ones that are younger, the ones that have more time available. So, being said, know for a fact that if you are mad that you didn't get your black belt today, guess what? You don't deserve it. I'm being serious. Because you didn't understand all this time that this is about the journey. This comes when it needs to come. And we have the best interest in mind for each one of you. Believe it or not, every single one of you guys here, I take it to the heart. And I want to make sure that when I do it when it's time, when it's good for you. And I've been doing this for a minute. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for over 40 years. And because of this belt here, everybody knows that I'm at least 31 years as a black belt only. So I know a thing or two about that. So, being said, last but not least, and guys, don't forget, after that, we're going to do a picture of everybody together, then a picture of the black belts, the new black belts, and then whoever wants an individual picture, I'm going to make myself available here, and also the coaching staff. So this professor now, I know a good friend of his, probably going to cry, because he cries all the time. He's very tough too, by the way. And great person, trains hard, and very proud of him. Never quit training, always keep consistency. He's always helping here at the school in all levels, even fixing stuff for us. Helping the kids, not their own kids, every kid. So big hands now to Professor Chad Melton. You made it, brother. You made it. Take it off. Put it here. Where is he? Alan.
He's over here.
Where?
Over here. He was.
Alan, where you at?
There,
You hiding. I knew it. Putu, you know him, right? Tough as nails, but cries. Certificate, guys. Picture first. Professor Mira. Floor is yours. Don't leave.
So, recently just started trying to read the Bible, get myself through it, and
that's awesome.
I was in Proverbs, and don't quote me on this. I'm not bad enough, but red part in there, it said, you know, iron sharpens iron, man sharpens man. And that made me think of this place. Every one of y'all made me better, professors, coaches. Professor Allen, I really appreciate the time he's put in with me. Yeah, this place is like my second home. I mean, I take a lot of stuff off this mat, a lot of values, but I think my friendships I've made here have been, I hold that very dear to me. It's been the most. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ouça. That's it, right?
No, do this first.
I think Professor Brand is.
Yeah, you go first.
You want to do another speech, Professor?
No, I don't.
You did already yours. I opened an exception. Now he liked it.
By the way, what are you guys planning? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Totally unprepared to give one speech and definitely unprepared to give two speeches. But when Monica asks, you do. And so I'll just keep it short again. But, I'll say this, you know, a lot of times they say you shouldn't meet your idols. But Professor is one of the few people who, he outlives the expectation when you meet him. He's got a certain persona, and then when you meet him, it's even better. You know what I mean? And he has a great way of becoming your friend as well as your instructor. And so everybody kind of thinks Professor's their best friend. He has a great way of making you think that. And I think that. I know everybody out here, deep down you think, well, but we really are friends. Well, everybody thinks that. And Professor has a really great way of doing that, and I really appreciate it. And I'm sure everybody does here. And the other thing I'll say is that he's done a really amazing job of creating a school here, an academy where you can achieve any goal that you want. If you want to come in and have camaraderie, you can do that. If you want to be the best in jiu-jitsu, you can do that. If you want to be the best in MMA, you can do that. And if you want to do anything in between, you can do that also. And as some of the other students said, you should really take advantage of that here. You know, a lot of times when you may not think that you can have a world-class school in your area, but you do. You have one of the best schools in the entire world in this area. And sometimes it's hard to believe. You think you have to leave and go on this journey, all this kind of stuff, and you don't. It's right here. And the more you invest, the more you're going to get out of it. And the more you invest in the school, the more professors are going to invest in you. And I'll leave it there, and I'll turn it over to the Prince.
Thank you, Professor. So I think I know the vast majority of people here, but for you who don't know me, I'm Professor Igor. I am Master Draculino's son, which means that he's been a black belt for longer than I've been alive. So I have only known him as a black belt, so this is new to me as well. And from the position of being his son, I had the privilege of going to hundreds of different schools, meeting hundreds of different professors and competitors. And one thing that I have learned from this almost 25 years of doing jiu-jitsu is that this place is special and Master Draculino is special. He really encompassed what it is to be a true martial artist. I feel like a lot of the jiu-jitsu nowadays have turned to ego, to prestige, to being the best out there and not being humble, to really promote yourself above the team or anything else. And Professor really exemplifies how it is when you're humble and you're excellent at what you do and you do it with passion. Everyone here, like Professor Brandon mentions, everyone thinks that Professor Draculino is their best friend because he really cares. He puts the time in and really take pride in that. He could be anywhere in the world, and we almost moved hundreds of times to different places, but he chose this place to build his home, and it's something that it's really special. And not only being here in South Houston, but also being Gracie Barra. Over the years of my life, I've seen millions of people jump different schools when it's convenient for them. When, I can get a better training partner here, or I can get more money there. And Master Draculino is someone that has stayed loyal for over 40 years. And he has this beautiful school, these amazing students to show for. And like Professor Brandon mentioned, it's really rare to have a school where you can have world champions, you can have older people just trying to get exercise, and anyone can achieve anything in the school if you put the time in and the commitment and you show loyalty. And I'm just really proud to be a part of it. Even though I was born into it, I would have chosen if I had the chance. And I just want to congratulate Master Draculino once again for his well-deserved promotion for so many years in the sports. And we'll have a little surprise for him here with the Coral Belt cake. And I just want to thank him for everything he does day in and day out for all of us. Thank you.
Quoted me twice.
What?
I noticed you quoted me twice.
Because you said things I wanted to say.
You said never read the icon, but you were
Well, guys, I'm speechless. Okay. And I appreciate this amazing Coral Belt cake. Was it Serge?
No, we tried.
You tried?
He said he retired.
Oh, he retired, Serge? But, well, what? Oh, thank you very much. Big hands to her, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Are you sure?
But then we can't eat it. Have to show.
No, this is made of sugar, man.
You washed your hands earlier. I saw.
Okay, so you throw this away?
No.
Oh, I have a plan. Good picture. My favorite technique anyway. Choke from the back. Got it? What do I do with that now? Gonna eat or gonna take a picture? Guys, we're gonna take a picture now, but we have cake, the best empanadas in the world upstairs, coffee, fruit. Please don't leave. We need you guys to eat, all right? Guys, thank you very much. Love you all. Thank you.